Hi, I'm Shara R. Carmona from 12 Medical 1, and in this video, I'll be talking about some of the properties of sigma notation, namely, getting the sum of k, getting the sum of a constant c, multiplying by a constant, getting the sum of k squared, and lastly, getting the sum of odd numbers. First, let's use the property getting the sum of k in solving this equation. Summation of r as r goes from 1 to 13. We will just substitute the given, which is 13 multiplied by 13 plus 1 all over 2. 13 plus 1 is equals to 14. 14 and 2 has a common factor, which is 2. So 14 divided by 2 would be 7. 13 multiplied by 7 is 91. Therefore, the value of the summation is 91. Second property that we will use is getting the sum of a constant c. The sum of 4 as s goes from 1 to 12. In this property, we will just directly multiply 4 by 12, and the answer would be 48. Therefore, the value of the summation is 48. Third property is multiplying by a constant. The sum of 5c as c goes from 1 to 15. First, we will separate the constant, which is 5. Then we will solve the rest using the previous property, which is getting the sum of k. 5 multiplied to the overall sum of 15 multiplied by 15 plus 1 all over 2. 15 plus 1 is equals to 16. 16 and 2 has a common factor, which is 2. So divide 16 by 2, which is 8. 15 multiplied by 8 is 120. And 5 multiplied by 120 is 600. Therefore, the value of the summation is 600. Fourth is getting the sum of k squared. The sum of h squared as h goes from 1 to 7. 7 multiplied to 7 plus 1, and then 2 multiplied by 7 plus 1 all over 6. 7 plus 1 is equals 8. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. 8 and 6 has a common factor, which is 2. So 6 divided by 2 equals to 3. Then 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. 14 plus 1 equals 15. 15 and 3 has a common factor, which is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 28 multiplied by 5 is equals to 140. Therefore, the value of the summation is 140. Fifth and last is getting the sum of a odd numbers. The sum of 2m minus 1 as m goes from 1 to 77. In this property, instead of solving it one by one, we just squared the upper limit, which is 77. 77 squared is 5,929. Therefore, the value of the summation is 5,929.